welcome to our second session. So today's session, before we start, I want you to get yourself your drink in the room with you. If you've got a judo suit, I want you to get a judo jacket. If your parents or whoever you're doing the session with has got a judo suit, judo jacket, or an old dressing gown will do, you can use that as well. We're going to be using these cushions again for our break falls. So if you've got a couple of cushions, can you bring them into the room as well before we start? And also today we're going to need a belt, or a piece of rope, belt ideally, but we're going to need that as well. So we're trying to do new things. We've got a different camera, and hopefully this time we'll get the video loaded up to the correct site. Last time it went up to my personal YouTube account. This time hopefully it'll go on the Judo Education and it'll be in one video. Now I've noticed that lots and lots of you did the first video, but only a few of you made it all the way to the end of the third video as well. So we're going to shorten the session a little bit, hopefully keep your attention for the whole session. So we'll start off with our bow and then we'll do our warm up. So arms by your sides, right, and we'll get straight into the warm up. So jogging on the spot. High knees. Heels up behind you.
You can use your hands at the back.
Jogging on the spot. Stars. Back to jog. When I shout Hajime, sprinting on the spot as fast as you can. Hajime! Faster! And jogging on the spot again. Gonna sprint again. Hajime! Sprint! And mate. Good. Head circles. Take your time. Other way. Look up.
What are you doing, Nolan?
Look down. Look left. And right. Now ear to shoulder. And the other side. Arm circles. Change direction. Across this way. Pulls.
Try to stretch your arms.
Pushes. Strong pushes. Stretch across. Change. Fingers. Side. Hip circles. Change direction. Feet together. Don't bend your knees, stretch down as far as you can, try and touch your toes.
And you can try to touch the floor.
Stand up, one foot in front of the other. Keep balance, stretch down, try and touch your toes.
And again, or the floor.
Other foot in front. Stretch down.
See that foot.
And sprinting on the spot, fast as you can go. Hajime, go, sprint. Faster. Mate. Okay, get yourself a drink. So we're going to be doing a few different exercises now as part of, like you'll recognise this when we do the relay races in the club. So we're going to be doing some jumping, some lunge walking, some bear walking, upside down bear walking, and we'll finish with a balance on one leg. So we're going to start off. Doesn't matter how big the space is, how far you go forwards and backwards, side to side, whatever direction you want, as long as you continue to do the exercise until you hear mate. So when I shout hajime, we start the exercise. When I shout mate, we stop. Okay? So first exercise is 2-footed jumps. All you're going to do is jump with both feet, land with both feet, bend your knees as you jump. And I don't really want to hear your feet on the ground. Okay? So we're going to jump.
So we don't want to hear this.
Exactly right. Okay?
Ow.
So, Nolan, you start at that side.
Okay.
And when I shout hajime, 2-footed jumps, there and back as many times as you can. Hajime!
Try to stop in the middle.
Keep going. And back again. Mate. Okay. So the next exercise, this is going to be bear walking, so you're not crawling on your knees, it's hands
Don't do
and
this.
feet. So it's not on your knees, it's hands and feet this way. Again, I want you to go forwards and backwards,
Or
side to side, round the circle, whatever you like to
round
do.
the square.
But keep doing the exercise until you hear mate, okay? Are you ready, Nolan?
Yeah.
You're going to have to go forwards and backwards so that you stay on the camera. Hajime! Bear walking.
Try not to like get one hand up and then the other down. So try to do it at the same time.
Keep it going. Keep going. And mate. Okay, our third exercise is going to be bear walking again, but this time I want your chest facing the ceiling, so you're upside down. Do not let your bottom touch the floor.
Do
Keep
not
yourself
do
up
this.
all the
Do
time.
Not do this.
So it's not sliding, it's keeping your bottom up off the floor, keeping yourself up all the way in whatever direction you decide to go.
Does this.
Go on, Nolan. You ready?
I've got a toy that does that.
Hajime! Keep going. Don't fall down. Keep yourself up. Come on, be strong.
Keep balanced. Like
Keep
this.
balance. And
Ow.
mate.
I put like on the floor.
Okay, the last exercise we're going to do is simply balancing on one leg. We're going to see how long we can do this. Once we've done this, we're going to play a game. So, when I shout hajime, pick whichever leg you're going to start with, balance for as long as you possibly can.
This one.
Just move this way a little bit. Okay. Hajime! Balance on one leg. Keep good balance. And mate. Okay.
The leg.
Ready? With the leg. Hajime!
You could start on your strongest leg and go back to your weakest leg on the end. That's what I would do.
And mate. Okay, get yourself a drink and we're going to play a game. So in the last session we played a game where we're going to find some items. We're going to do the same again. I've tried to spread it out a little bit, so hopefully you should be going to lots of different rooms in your house to try and find these items. And we've also brought in Alexa, who is going to help us with the timer.
I don't know that one.
She doesn't know much. So we're going to do 2-minute timer, okay? So I'll give you 10 seconds to look at the list. Don't cheat, don't pause it, don't come back. Just look at the list and then I'll give you 2 minutes to try and find every item on this list, okay?
2 minutes.
Are you ready,
2
Nolan?
minutes. Yes, I
So,
am ready.
10 seconds now. So the
I
list
cannot
is
see it.
a toothbrush, some underpants, a piece of fruit, 1 pillow, 1 book, and 1 dice. Okay? So we're going to find all of those items as quickly as you can. Are you ready, Nolan?
Yes.
Alexa, set a timer for 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Go!
Starting now.
Hajime, off you go. You have 1 minute left. 1 minute left, Nolan. 1 minute left. Last 30 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up, guys. Alexa, turn off. So let's see what Nolan managed to find. So we'll look at the list again. So he needed to find a toothbrush, some underpants, a piece of fruit, a pillow, a book, and a dice. So who found all those items?
I couldn't get the book and the dice.
So Nolan found some underpants, his, a toothbrush,
A banana.
a banana,
Dun.
and
I want to eat it.
a pillow.
But I couldn't get the dice.
Okay, so we're going to get into our break falls now. We're going to start off doing 1 just straight backwards break fall, and then we're going to do 10 mat slaps, 3 from sitting, and 5 from standing. So in front of your cushions, cross your arms on your chest, keep your chin down. Hajime? Okay, Noel, can you move as far up towards me as you can? And we can all see what's happening a bit more. Okay, so crossing your arms on your chest, I'm going to count to 10. We're going to do 10 break falls together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, sit up cross-legged, Nolan. From sitting down, exactly the same. Keep your chin glued to your chest. Keep your hands tucked in. When I shout Hajime, fall backwards onto the cushions. Hajime. 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 Okay, standing up. Hands across your chest. Let's do 5. I'm going to go faster and faster. Hajime. Straight back up. Hajime. See if you can keep up. Hajime. Keep your chin on your chest. Hajime. Hajime.
Oh my. This is getting too fast.
Hajime. Okay, so do you remember our forwards ones from last week? We don't have to explain that again. So Nolan, come and kneel up on this side of the cushions, tall as you can. So it's not your wrist, it's landing on elbows to fingertips. So we'll do 5 of those. Are you ready, Nolan? Hajibi. 1. Hajibi. 2. Hajibi. 3. Hajibi. 4. And Hajibi. 5. Okay, can we be brave now? Do from standing.
Oh, this is easy.
Hajibi. That's 1. Hajibi. 2.
Ow, my foot. I tripped over that.
Hajibi. 3. Hajibi. And 1 more. Hajibi. Perfect. Okay, sideways break falls. So this is where we go on our hands and knees in the like a dog position. So if you go sideways on Nolan. And tuck one arm underneath, roll onto your back and hit the mat with the opposite hand. Hajibi. 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 Okay, now if we face the other way, so onto this side here again, Nolan. And other arm goes underneath your tummy this time. And you're going to hit the mat with your other hand. Okay, so put your left arm underneath, Nolan. Left arm underneath your tummy and roll. Hajibi. That's it, back up.
Oh my god. I don't like it in that one because I like hurt my finger.
Hajibi. 1 more. Hajibi. Perfect. Well done. Well done. Okay, so last week we did some footwork with the Taitoshi. Before we do our Uchikomi, I want you to just practice 10 of those again, Taitoshi. So it's step, turn around, push your feet wide apart, keep your back straight, keep your body up. Okay? So in your own time, Nolan, step, turn, wide feet. Start from the beginning each time. Step, turn, wide feet. Just move this way a little bit, Nolan. Again, step, turn, wide feet. Again, step, turn, wide feet.
You
2
might
more.
want to pause.
Step, turn, wide feet. Okay, there's just one mistake that Nolan's making. You can watch as well so that you get it right. So when Nolan was doing the turn, he was just going wide like this. This is no good. It's 3 stages to this. So it's step, then turn, then wide feet. Okay?
Oh, I get it now.
So let's do 3 more of those. You as well. Let's get this right. Step, turn around, wide feet. Good. One more. Take your time. Go slow. Step, turn, wide feet. Okay. So now we're going to do it with a bit of movement. So if you've got a partner, that's great. You're going to run towards them, do your step, turn around, wide feet, and then you're going to do it. They're going to do it to you. If you haven't got a partner, don't worry. You can still do this across the room. So we're going to have one person stood at one side of the room, the other person stood at the other. So if Nolan, you stand just here for me, move forwards a bit so that we're on camera, and I'll stand just here. So you're going to roll forwards, step, turn, wide feet, then you go back out and your partner does it, step, turn, wide feet. If you've got lots and lots of space, I want you to spread right out, so one person might be here and the other person right at the other side, and you're going to run towards them, step, turn, wide feet, and then
Run back.
Nolan runs towards
Oh,
me,
it's a bit like
step, turn, wide feet.
It's a bit like exercise.
Okay, so I want you to do 10 each. So if there's 2 of you, we're doing 10, and then your partner does 10. If there's only 1, then you're doing 20. Okay, so again, Nolan, stand there. And Hajibi.
1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10.
No, I've got to do mine. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more. 8,
stand there, Nolan, so we're straight.
9, 10.
Okay, good. So once you've done your 20, get yourself a very quick drink. The next part of the exercise, we're going to use the belt. So if you've got the belt, that's great. Or a rope, piece of rope is fine. Dressing gown belt. Again, if you've got a partner, you can use them for this. If not, you can just use a door handle or hook of some sort. So as long as the belt is secure at one side, you can do your uchikomi with the belt, okay? So what's going to happen is, Nolan, you're going to hold the belt with both hands. So pick up with both hands. You're going to hold the belt secure for your partner, then they're going to turn in for Tayatoshi using the grip, okay? So I'll show you how to do that now. Nolan, you stand at this side, you hold the belt secure for me. So we can imagine this is our grip, sleeve and collar grip. Nolan, you stand perfectly still and hold it straight. So as you do your step, turn, wide feet, I want you to tuck this elbow underneath the belt and you're going to pull. Okay? It should be hard for your partner to keep hold of it. Okay?
Hold me a bit down.
So you've got to stay really strong. So step, turn, pull.
You're pulling on me.
Step, turn, pull. Step, turn, pull. Okay? So Nolan's going to go first.
Me.
And you're going to do 10 of those, please. I want really good form, Nolan. So standing as straight and as still as you can when you do your step, turn and wide feet. 1, 2, wider feet. Back out. 3, tuck that elbow underneath. 4, back out. 5, 6, 7. Your form's going out the window, Nolan. Come on, concentrate. 8, 9, and 10.
10.
Okay, now it's your partner's turn, or if you're by yourself, you're doing another 10. So hold on tight. Sit down, Nolan. It'll be better for you, and hold as strong as you can. Are we ready?
What if you pull me off?
1, 2, 3,
4,
4,
5,
5,
6,
6, 7,
8,
8,
9,
9, and 10.
10.
Okay, good work, guys. So now we're going to play our gripping game. We did this last week again. You really need a partner for this. So jackets on, or dressing gowns if your parents are doing it with you. And the idea is we're going to try and get that collar and sleeve grip. Okay, so if you get the collar and sleeve grip, you get a point. First to 5 wins the game. Face your partner. Right. Bless you. Hajime.
No.
So push the hands off.
No.
Try and go for the sleeve. If they take a grip first, that doesn't mean it's over. They've got to get 2 hands on, so you can break the grip off.
Oh, come on, come on, come on.
1 point to me, collar and sleeve.
Oh.
Are you ready? Hajime.
I've already got the sleeve.
Huh.
And the collar.
1, 1.
1, 1.
Hajime.
Wait, you're not getting the collar. I mean, broke the grip.
Ah, he's got his grip. Good.
2-1.
2-1. Hajime. Good.
Sorry. So it's 2-3.
Hajime. Well done.
4-3.
4-3.
4-3.
Hajime. Five, 3. Well done. Nolan wins today. So face your partner. Ray. Shake hands. Well done. So today we're going to finish off with our exercises. So you probably guessed it by now. It's our 40 exercises that we're going to do. 10 star jumps, 10 squats, 10 press ups, 10 sit ups. Hopefully, last week we had to do it twice. Hopefully Nolan will do it perfectly first time, and then we only have to do it once. But we'll see how we get on. Okay? Right. So starting off, remember your star jumps. We're touching the floor every time in a big star. Okay? Are you ready, Nolan? Stand just there. Hajime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now our press ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And sit ups. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, Nolan. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, well done, guys. That was excellent. Stand up. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Just because you've done it once doesn't mean you can't do it again and again. Maybe do it 2 or 3 times before we get to our next week's session. I'm going to develop the Oso Tagari next week. So we've done our Uchikomi with Tayatoshi. Next week we'll do Oso Tagari as well. And then, as I said at the first session, we're going to build up to a combination of the 2. Okay? Right, face me. Arms by sides. Right. Well done, guys. Give yourself a clap.